This is Tess with ROE Dental Lab. We're a full-service national dental lab, and we're digital so you don't have to be. And today I want to talk with you about indications for use on digital dentures. When is the right time and place to use this new technology in this workflow for your removable cases? And the real answer to that is always. So let's kind of talk about different types of cases that can come up in your office, why you would use a digital denture workflow, and how it can benefit you and your patients. We'll run through a couple scenarios here, so let's talk scenario one. We have a patient who has an old denture they love, they want to replace this denture, and you've tried flasking it before, sending it to the lab to duplicate, and it's just not turning out. Whether you're analog or digital, as long as we can get a hold of that denture or you can send us 360 scans of the denture, we can use a digital process to duplicate this denture to give you an exact replica. We can replicate tooth wear and tear, or if you'd like to keep the same fit and improve the tooth wear, we can do that as well. A second indication for use would be you have a patient who maybe had an immediate denture and now they're ready for a properly fitting final denture. You can either take analog impressions with alginate or PVS, or you can scan the edentulous arch, then submit those records to ROE, and we can return a bite block, then a final finished denture in just 2 visits. The third indication for use could be a patient who maybe had extractions done and didn't have a digital denture or an immediate denture placed on day of surgery. You can then take your records, as I mentioned earlier, analog or digital, submit those to ROE, and we'll return a bite block to you for additional records. Feel free to please capture any photos. As I'm sure you all know by now, less is not more with the lab. We love as much details and information as you can give us. And then let's talk about a fourth indication. A lot of doctors who are new into digital dentures and haven't done a case yet, I always recommend trying a digital denture out as an immediate. So you can take analog impressions or scans to submit for your case. We can then return an immediate denture, and it's a great way to get your feet wet to see what you think about the material, the teeth, the design, the tooth molds, all of that good stuff, while still replacing the denture later or maybe relining it to be their final restoration. Or as a fifth option, we can complete a set of backup dentures for your patient to have for their convenience, whether they want a second set for vacation, just like to have an extra set on hand, or they're worried about something happening to their current set, we can make them a second backup set either at the time you order your digital denture or via reorder later on. So when it comes to utilizing our technology to fabricate your dentures and the right time and place to do it, the answer is always. If you have any questions about submitting a case or getting started, our technicians welcome you to call in and talk it over with us. So please give us a call at the lab if you're ready to start your first case, or check out our digital denture ebook on our website where you can learn a plethora of information between workflows, materials, and more. Follow us on our social media websites for the latest updates and workflows, and thank you so much for tuning in. We look forward to your first case with us.